Haunting. Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Yes. Why does this door open directly into your apartment, though? That is kind of weird, bro.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Alice? Are you here?
Alice.
Big photos for exhibition poster.
This is a photo of Scratch.
This
How
one.
did Alice get this?
Oh,
Is he
no.
stalking her?
He kind of looks a little bit like you, bro. Big photos for exhibition posters. This is Alice. And we got some weird pictures. These books over here, they look generic. I'm gonna close the door. Okay, we got a phone here. What is this?
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This
That's
symbol
why-
wasn't here before.
Yeah, the spiral thing over there. What is that weed over there? Is that the weed? For the weed, you pay extra. Pretty fancy apartment, if you ask me. You got like a projector thing over there. A lot of books. This might be a dock over here, which I don't really trust. Whoa. What's with like the accounting books? Ooh, old school typewriter. Yeah, you got a lot of files over here and a lot of like accounting books, and there's a chair so you could sit over here and look at all your files and just enjoy them.
Alice's video camera.
Okay.
No memory card inside.
Okay. We need to look for Alice, locate the memory card. Okay, I don't have a memory card. We can probably look around. What is this? It's like a llama there on the shelf. You got like the figurines, you know? And for some reason I cannot really look outside. Glass, not very transparent. Video art, dock on screens, malt. Focal point of the dark place. What? Video art, dock on screens, malt. Focal point on the dark place. Was someone like... This is weird. So Alice got out, right? What is this? Part 1? Okay, there's a memory card over
Part
here.
1.
Yeah.
What was Alice working on?
The dark place? Maybe she was investigating the dark place. Okay, let's just put this over here. Okay, have a seat. Hey, Alice.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me.
Okay.
I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money.
Yeah.
He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it.
Yep.
I was taking photos, just not my photos. and that nod at me.
Uh-oh. Issues.
Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right?
Yeah.
We
And
love
sometimes the
each
dark
other.
place. Yeah.
Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him,
Okay.
one I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong,
Okay. And?
and he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly.
Yeah, the Bright Falls
People who think
incident.
it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes.
Yeah, I was in the dark place. I had no idea I was there to see a doctor. I was in a cabin. What doctor?
About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back,
Okay.
haunting me.
Like that lamp over there?
Then it got violent.
What, the lamp?
It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
Oh, okay, Scratch. Yeah.
He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes.
Technology.
Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art.
Nice.
My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
Good. There's the lamp over there is like
I'm calling
blinking.
this exhibit The Dark Place.
Yes, exactly. The lamp. Alice, the lamp was blinking.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her.
Yep.
Why?
Because he's like the devil, bro. If I press this. Whoa.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place. To
Okay.
look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
I mean, there is someone there. Oh, crap. Someone shot us in the face. Returned by... I don't know. Alan Wake, but Scratch. We got an achievement. Returned. Okay, like there's like a dimensional breach towards the dark place. And we got an achievement. The other side. I guess this is where we met Saga. now we're back here telling the story.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan.
Yes,
For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called
the warp.
the Dark Place.
Sorry, the dark
It's like
place.
New York, but it's not New York.
No,
And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake.
nope.
And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yes,
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger,
Scratch.
Mr. Scratch?
Yes,
Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence,
Yes.
wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
exactly.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest,
Indeed.
which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your
Yes.
double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy.
Yes.
Bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time it...
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free.
Okay.
Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker.
The clicker, yes.
Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away.
Yeah, you need the clicker for the angel lamp.
Look, I know it's batshit
No,
crazy.
Saga opened a dimensional
Memory
gateway
is
through a
full of
tree,
holes, and
so
I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
you remember with the heart and the witch? There's Bambi over there. Saga knows this is... Okay, synchronized coffee drinking. Saga knows this is true. She stepped into the
Mr.
dark
Wake,
place.
Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24
Yeah, you fought a
hours.
zombie.
What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Okay, I guess we're now going as Saga. Yeah. Now we're back as Saga.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Alan Wake interview. Okay, Max Payne. Give me 1 second. I need to check my inventory. Okay, we got this. We got 16 rounds of this. We got a flare. We got a propane tank that we can throw. We got the coffee mug charm. Saves you from death, but shatters in the process. I don't want that. We got enough of this. Okay, good. Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Interesting. We keep getting information. Are they working with Scratch?
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, If I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
I don't know. But we can start profiling. Let me just quickly check. See that we don't have anything. We get a shoebox, a break room, and my car. Just a second. Yeah, break room. We're gonna do a manual save. Here. And a quick save as well. Shoebox. Store items in the shoebox. I could actually store this. I think I'm gonna store it here in the shoebox. Okay, move it, please. Move. Thank you. There. Because I got that charm, but I don't want to use it for now. Okay, still this thing, which we don't know why it's like a black liquid. February. Okay, I'm gonna go to my happy place for a while, so you two stay here and stare at each other, uncomfortably. Okay? Okay. Weapon upgrade. Can I do a weapon upgrade? How many do we have? 8. Pistols. Again and again. More bullets. More bullets could have been good. Ready for more. Kill an enemy. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked down. This is actually pretty good. Okay. Let's go to profiling. We're going to profile Alan Wake. The cult and the clicker.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Interesting.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch.
Yeah, Scratch.
Where is he now?
A
Scratching.
cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Okay, Scratch and Wake.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected.
Yes.
Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa maybe. Let's go to the case board. You get a new case over here. The Cult of the Tree. The story. Alex Casey lunch boxes. We got a lot of stuff here. Let's go to the Cult of the Tree. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that over there.
Wake just gave us a lot of information.
Yes.
But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Okay, so clickers. Basically, it's an infected by the evil fungi. Hunts by sound. We don't know where it is. Probably in the Last of Us realm. The Cult of the Tree is in possession of the clicker. So the Cult of the Tree has a zombie from the Last of Us, apparently. I might be misinterpreting the story so far. Okay, so what else? Let's see. The story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Okay, we got a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. So, Wake wrote a book in the dark place called Return. Scratch edited it into a horror story. The story's events are slowly becoming true. How does story change reality? Rules. The dark place. Okay, what do we have here? Let's see. Wake. Fiction coming in contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. Okay. The story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. How to stop the story we get. Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. Getting some information there. Must get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place. Okay. The clicker is a magic light switch. Or do I even start with that? Okay. There is an entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence. Yes, or Scratch. Dark Presence, yes. You see, we're slowly unfolding the things. Flashlight seems to weaken the Taken. The lights in the dark place. Okay. Inside a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her there. Yeah. Well-lit areas are safe from the Dark Presence and the Taken. It would make sense that light is effective against the Dark Presence too, yes. If we don't stop him, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest. No? There. That only gives us 2 days to stop this. Okay. Scratch and the Dark Presence are interchangeable. Yeah, well, the Scratch is the Dark Presence. Okay, there. When the Dark Person looks like Wake, it goes by the name Scratch. An evil twin is a bit convenient. I'll keep an eye on it. Okay. In the form of Scratch, the Dark Person is editing Wake's story. Wants to turn the world into a friggin' nightmare. Well, I obviously can't let that happen. Yes. Some other strange realities that are presence merge with ours. This place and the dark place. The page calls this area an overlap. The overlap, yeah. The page describes the overlap being related to the dark place where Wake was. And this is where I entered the Cauldron Lake overlap by reciting the poem, yes. The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Hard Witch. Show me the terror. How to enter? You see, the poem was about a local legend, a witch's lost heart, about terror. Okay, good. Let's see, we got more. The Cult of the Tree. The cult could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker, after all. Who's involved?
Thanks, Saga.
Yeah, I'm trying. No? There. Cult working for which some? Okay, let's go over here. Alex Casey lunch boxes. Who left these? Okay, let's see. The writer of the note is leaving this to inspire me. Are they really for me? I don't know. I'm just putting the things together, you see? Okay, we got a lot of this. Cauldron Lake area. Bright Falls area. Who left this? I don't think we have anything else in terms of information about the cases that we can unwrap here. Okay, I guess we're done with the... You're hiding pages, bro. You know it. I know it. Max Payne knows it.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Okay, sorry. I was standing over that, you know? Can you give me the pages, please? Thank you.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Okay, we got more manuscript pages. It was like one page. The trailer, you see? Return 3, local girl.
Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Interesting. You see, we get like a preview when you get the pages, but you need to go and click on them to get the full page. The clicker is a trailer.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about.
Yes.
They're a part of all this.
Somewhere in watery trailer, significant somehow. I don't know. But we need to go over there. Track down the clicker in watery. Drive to watery. Okay. I guess we're done here.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Hey, don't mock the flannel, man. From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's story via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. The bucket in the janitor's break room? There's a bucket over here? What is this? Switch reality. So what? Why is the bucket?
I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me.
Okay.
I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return.
Yeah.
I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it.
Yeah, you had to find it. Now, the thing is...
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Yes. Okay, I'm back here now.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time we wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night.
Look at this.
Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard.
Okay, where is the bucket? And also, why is the bucket so powerful? So we can jump back to Saga's reality. Let me see, we have... Yeah, this is the same stuff we have.
We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
What?
On the dark roads of Montana, there's a shadow in the dirt. The whisper of a mountaineer in a ragged flannel shirt. He walks the stony hillsides with his mandolin in hand. But you'll never see his face around this long forgotten land.